Hello dear students, welcome back to Learn Physics. In today's video also, we are going to discuss about laws of motion. So in constrained motion, which are the important questions, that is exercise questions we were discussing, right? So here in today's class, we are going to discuss some of the exercise questions relating to constraint equation. So here today I am going to consider a fixed pulley over here. This is a fixed pulley. In this one side it is having 1 kilogram mass at one side, and the other side it is having another pulley in which one side is attached with a 3 kilogram mass and the other side is attached with a 2 kilogram mass. So here we need to find out the acceleration of different blocks and tension in different strings. Here we need to find out the acceleration and tension. First I am going to find out what is the tension, which and all, what is that, what will be the direction of tension acting on the string. Okay, here tension will be acting in the upward direction. Here tension is acting in the upward direction. So T and T upward direction, together 2T will be acting in the upward direction. Here also 2T will be acting in the upward direction. Right? So this is for 1 kilogram mass, the 2T upward direction. For this pulley also 2T upward direction. Next we are going to consider for the acceleration. So I am representing the acceleration. See, acceleration is acting upward direction. Here acceleration this side will be acting downward direction. But here when I am considering this second pulley, this second pulley is not it's a movable pulley, right? It's passing through a movable pulley. Therefore, we need to consider a relative acceleration here. Acceleration relative to the pulley. Okay, so here instead of considering the acceleration A as such, here we will be considering the relative acceleration. So relative acceleration here, relative acceleration will be A accelerating in downward direction, relative acceleration acting in the upward direction. So what will be the net acceleration? Net acceleration will be AR minus A. This will be the net acceleration. Here relative acceleration will be acting in the downward direction. A is acting in the upward direction. Here relative acceleration acting in the downward direction. Therefore at this side, at the opposite side, the net acceleration will be AR minus A. Together it will become AR plus A. Okay, here acceleration is acting in the upward direction. Relative acceleration is acting in the upward direction. Okay, so here it is net acceleration will be AR minus A, and this side the net acceleration will be acting at the other AR plus A. Now I am considering the different masses separately. So first I am going to consider for 1 kilogram mass. Which and all force is acting here? It's force mg, which is acting downwards, 1 into 10, and a 2T tension is acting in the upward direction, and acceleration is acting in the upward direction. These are the different forces which is acting on the object. So when this is the free body diagram for 2 kilogram mass. Next I am considering for 3 kilogram mass. For 3 kilogram, 30 Newton is acting downward direction and T is acting in the upward direction, and here we are getting it as the AR plus A, which is acting in the downward direction. AR plus A. Relative acceleration plus A. And then next is for 2 kilogram mass. For 2 kilogram mass, 20 Newton acting downward direction, and then T is acting in the upward direction. AR minus A will be acting in the downward direction. These are the different accelerations which is acting on the object. Okay, now so here I am going to consider this is AR. Next I am going to consider for how we can solve this one. Okay, how I can solve these equations. So here to this from this, if I am writing down one equation, acceleration is upward direction, so 2t is positive. 2t minus 10 equals mass into acceleration. Mass is 1 into a. And when I am considering the second one, this is first one, this is second one, this is third one. So for second from first one, this is for second one, I'll be getting it as acceleration is net acceleration downward direction. Therefore, I'll be getting 30 minus t equals mass is 3 into acceleration. Acceleration is AR plus A. Right? Acceleration is AR plus A is acting this direction. Okay. Now I can represent it as for the third one. Third one, AR minus A is downward direction. So 20 minus T equals mass into AR minus A. So we can solve this and find out the tension and acceleration. For solving, we can eliminate AR. If we are if we are eliminating AR, 30 minus T equals 3AR plus 3A, and 20 minus T equals 2AR minus 2A. So here we are trying to eliminate AR, so that before that itself you can eliminate T by subtracting these two. So 10 by subtracting, we will be getting it as 30 equals AR, what is that, plus 5A. So we are getting one equation like that. And next is we can take 10 equals AR plus 5A, and then 2T minus 10 equals A. So from here you can find out an equation for T, and while solving these two, you will be getting the value of T as 8.28 Newton and acceleration as 6.55 meter per second square, and AR you will be getting it as 0.7 meter per second square. Okay, so these are the equations which you are getting from this solving these two values. Okay, so here, hope it is clear for you. These are the mathematical derivations. That's why I'm not doing it over here. Otherwise, first you can eliminate what is that, AR. You can eliminate AR by multiplying 2 with this and 3 with this. And then you will be getting an equation for T and A, T and A. And with that T and A equation, you can use the first one and find out the value of T, A, and then substitute in AR. Okay, clear? Hope you will be doing this. So in next question, so here we are going to consider for the next question as, say, here this is a fixed pulley. Again, I am marking it over here, a fixed pulley, and one end is attached with the mass 1 and the other end is attached with a pulley, and with that pulley is attached with a 2, and this is the third one. Okay, here we are marking it as this is the third one. Okay, here how can we find out this 2 and 3 feel like it is of the same distance, right? So I am marking it the 3 like this. So this is 3. Here we need, if both the pulleys, that is velocity at certain moments, velocity of 1 and 2 are V1 equals V2. That is 1 meter per second upward direction. Find the velocity V3. We need to find out V3. See here, first one, this is second block, this is third block. At certain moment, both 1 and 2 are moving upward direction with the velocity 1 meter per second. We need to find out V3. See, till here we learned, found out acceleration, time, this tension and all. Here, how can we find out the, how can we find out the value of velocity? So in last class, I told you how to find out the distance, right? From the fixed end of the pulley, we will be considering, see, this distance. First one, that is at a distance x1, and second one which is at a distance x2. See, second one at a distance x2, and third one which is at a distance x3. Then the pulley is at a distance x4. Now with this we can find out the equations, right? So what is L1? See, first one, that is x1 plus x4 equals L1. Then L2 will be, this is x2 and this is x4. So x2 minus x4 plus x3 minus x4. x3 minus x4, that is equal to L2. So here we are getting two equations. So velocity is how we can write down. So this equation itself, I can write it as x2 plus x3 minus 2x4 equals L2. So from this two equations, from 1 and 2, we can write it as, we can once it as differentiating, we will be getting v1 plus v4 equals 0 and v2 plus v3 minus 2v4 equals 0. Okay, like that we are getting. Okay, so we are getting in terms of velocities. Velocities we are getting it as v1 plus v4 equals 0 and v2 plus v3 minus 2 v4 equals 0. Okay, this is about the velocities. Then what about its acceleration? How can I find out the acceleration? Because v4 term is not there with us, right? We can write down in terms of v1, v2 and v3 only. Here it is given v1 and v2 are, that is v1 equals 1 meter per second and v2 equals 1 meter per second. We need to find out the value of v3. We don't have a v4 value with us. So here in terms of acceleration, a1 plus a4 equals 0 and v1 equals, see here itself, v1 equals v4. Therefore v4 we can write it as v4 equals minus v1. So v2 plus v3 plus 2v1 equals 0. See here v1 and v2 we are getting it as 1. So 1 plus v3 plus 2 equals 0. Therefore v3 we are getting it as minus 3 meter per second. Okay, this is the velocity of the third one. Clear? This is how we are finding out the third equation. So now in the next question, so next we are going to do another numerical, that is to find out the mass of mass which is attached with the pulley. Okay, so here this is a fixed pulley. Okay, here mass m is attached with this and other side is attached with another pulley and which is having a mass 3 kilogram at one end and the other side it is 2 kilogram. Okay, so what will be the forces which is acting on it? See here tension will be acting upward direction, here tension will be acting upward direction. This is 2t together, so 2t will be acting upward direction. Acceleration will be acting downward direction. Here acceleration will be acting in the upward direction. So now we can draw the free body diagram for each one. M, 2t is acting upward direction. And here mass into acceleration, G into M will be acting downward direction. And then for 3 kilogram mass, 30 Newton will be acting downward direction, T is acting upward direction, A is acting downward direction. And for 2 kilogram mass, we will be getting T upward direction, acceleration upward direction, and here 20 Newton downward direction. Each one, this is first, second one, third one. So from first one, we will be getting it as mg equals 2T. From second one, we will be getting it as A downward direction. Therefore, 30 minus T equals A. Sorry, M into A, 3A. And third one, we can write it as this one. I'll wrap it and write. So, 3 into A. And third one, we can write it as upward direction. Therefore, T minus 20 equals 2A. Okay, while we are solving these two, while adding these two, we can eliminate T, that is 50 equals 5A. Okay, so adding these two, not 50. While we are adding, it is 10. We will be getting here as 10 equals 5a. Therefore, a equals 2 meter per second square. This is acceleration. So, if I'm getting acceleration, I can find out t. T equals 20 plus 4. So, 24. Therefore, m will be equal to 24 into 2 divided by 10. So 4.8 kilogram, we will be getting the final, what is the mass of the given mass. This mass of this block is equal to 4.8 kilogram. Okay, clear children? So these are some of the numericals which we discussed today, and in that one or two, so first question I didn't solve it completely. Why? Because that they are mathematical steps. I hope it is clear for you. And next, what to say, if you like the channel, please don't forget to subscribe, like and share. Okay children, thank you for watching. Bye.